Howdy Doody peeps, and welcome back to the channel. And as you can see from them signs, we are back in the Yorkshire Dales. And we have a special guest with us. Good old Mr. Optical Creators with us today. So yeah, got a little message off him last night asking if we were off this week. So yeah, he's having a little tour around the Yorkshire Dales. We have part just by Gordale Scar, which you'll see that vlog next week. But we are on our way to Jennet's Foss. Yet another waterfall. So obviously last week's vlog, you saw us all in the Yorkshire Dales, good old Staney and Paul. So yeah, come along with this one. Different locations this one. So yeah, showing Daniel what it's all about in the Yorkshire Dales. So stay tuned. Obviously this little place does get very busy. We have come through on a weekday, because on a weekend you have got no chance to shoot this. People swimming in it and everything, so yeah, it is literally just around the corner. So I'll show you when we get down there, because we have got a little bit of a scramble to get down. You can see up there, that goes to the top of it, but obviously this little bit here, like I was saying, you have got a bit of a little scramble to get down. Obviously it is quite dry at the minute, which is good, because with this limestone, when it's wet, it is lethal. So yeah, as you get down there, you literally do come round the corner. Here we go. And look at that water. Absolutely pristine. So yeah, we're gonna have a few little shots around here, let's say. So when it gets up, let's say, saying it was slippy. When it gets up with a couple of compositions, I'll come back to you. So yeah, there we go. Jennet's Foss. Right peeps, this first composition. I am, bang on 24mm. Just taking into this bit of a tree on the left hand side. The tree on the left, and then Jennet's Foss on the right hand side. I have cut the sky out, so I'm putting the camera down a little bit, as you can see. Just cut that sky out, and I've also got the polarizer on, because there's quite a bit of glare on that water. The water is lovely and turquoise, as you can see down here, look. Really is nice, is that water. But first composition anyway, in the bag, so I'll bob this one up. I'm going to go down there with these rocks as well and try and frame it with these rocks at that side. And also, of course, I'm going to go over at that side, because there's a little bit of a drop off, so if I can get over there, because I've got no wellies today, they're still drying off from last time. But I have re-waterproofed these boots, so yeah, we'll see anyway. So yeah, first composition in the bag, I'll bob it on now for you. Peeps. Next composition, just while I'm getting set up. Daniel's there, look, taking dogs again. Loves his dog photos. So anyway, composition wise, I have got Jennet's Foss on the left hand side with these rocks all here. I have come down to the edge just so I can get a bit of separation from the rocks. This one just down here actually does lead you in with the jags on it, and you've got all this outcrop here. Just coming round. There's a little cave up there, so no doubt we're going to have a little wander up there, and I think you can get up and in around the back of the waterfall. So yeah, you know what's happening here. I'm going to get wet, aren't I? So yeah, got the polarizer on again, about 1/4 of a second this time, which is not me go to 1/3 of a second, just so I can try and get some texture in this water. Because obviously with Jennet's Foss, it is a smooth rock face that comes over, so all the water seems to come all at once, so it does get quite white and blown out. Also got the green turquoisey water down here. Polarizer on, try and cut the glare off. These are a few little bubbles and that round here, but hopefully you can see all the rocks underneath as well. So yeah, first couple of images in the bag. So yeah, let's take another one of this. So yeah, I'll bob that on for you. I'm going to get round to the other side now and see what we can do with there, because yeah, it's looking quite nice as this. just especially with that rock formation in the background as well. Right peeps, what I'm doing now, I'm just trying to make a use of these rocks. Got some lovely greens on it. Composition wise, I'm just sort of hand over in a minute, just try and get it right. I don't want any of this crapping on the left hand side because it's too bare. The tree does arch over here, which is quite nice, but this rock here, it's got a nice jagged edge on it, so I'm just trying to get that just right. So yeah, I am bang on 16mm portrait orientation. It is getting does get the sky in there a little bit, but I'll see what I can do with that. But yeah, that's looking quite nice. So yeah, let's get the tripod set up. Right, as you can see, I've got the tripod nicely balanced, and I'm going to have to balance on this little rock. So yeah, composition wise, I've got this rock as I mentioned earlier, leading you through. These other two here, just leading you straight down to it. Obviously this tree comes above Jennet's Foss. I might have to try and crop the sky out best I can. So it's just grey and bleh. So yeah, what we're going to do, try it down here anyway and see what's what. But yeah, but these greens are actually popping. I'm going to try and get down here as well, just so I can get a fall in the foreground leading on to Jennet's Foss. So yeah, we'll try it anyway and we'll see what's what. Right peeps, a little bit tricky, and that's to say the least. But you know me, I like to get in these odd places. Whoa, that goes the tree behind me there. But camera wise, I have it set up, just straddle this fall. I know I mentioned this in one or two previous vlogs where waterfalls are concerned. I like to get low. I also like to get something in the foreground, another fall or something like that. Well, what I've done this time, I've got the fall here on the bottom right hand third. Show you the back of the camera. I'll show you through the viewfinder. So we've got this lower fall here, bottom right hand third, that leads you up onto Jennet's Foss, and it does sort of sweep up and bring you around nicely. So yeah, it works quite well, does this. I don't know what I can do with this side because this one's a little bit messy, but I will try and move around a little bit if I can. I might try and do a horizontal version, but this vertical version works an absolute treat, does this. Now I've got a couple of wild swimmers just about to get in. So when they get in, I will go and explore the caves. I will see what happens with that. So yeah, for the time being anyway, I'll bob a couple of these on for you. And you can see what I mean by this fall in the bottom half, it just leads you up. So yeah, I'll bob these on for you now. There we go, got a couple of wild dippers in there, a nice little dog. So as I mentioned before, it does get busy around here, very busy. So yeah, I think while these two are messing around, I'm going to have a exploring these caves. So yeah, bear with me while I get back out of here. So I'm going to come back down here as well. I'm going to try and shoot just on this side here, looking up, and try and get that in as well. Can't really go any further back because it is quite deep down there, and we've got another walk to do after this, so I'm not going to be feet wet just yet. So yeah, what I'll do, I'll put the horizontal image on now, which does crop the sky out, and you can just see the cave at that right hand side there as well. So yeah, it's quite nice with that. So yeah, I'll put this one on, and it does keep the texture in here. What I might do, I might try and do a vertical pan or two. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. you've even got your own little sandy beach area, just so you can get into it. Right, let's go look in these caves while these two are sorting their while swimming in the dog out. So yeah, let's go up into the cave. It does go quite a bit back. So people do use it for all sorts of things in here. Barbecues and taking the shit with them. But can you see the waterfall from here? That's the thing. Yes and no. So I don't think it would work with a shot in here. But I don't know whether you can see this or not. You might be able to actually. The HDR on this Osmo Action 3 works a treat and stuff like this, to be honest, with a bit of ambient light. So yeah, that's that one. So we'll come out of here because it looks like some wild garlic coming out around here. Not out just yet, but some nice trees and that up here. Bit of patch of garlic just here, which could use to shoot down, I suppose. So yeah, let's have a little nosy around here as well. So yeah, some more wild garlic around here, look. So yeah, I'd say another 3 or 4 weeks away is that at least. So right, let's get back down. I've come out another way. Same entrance but a different way. Right, this could be the tricky one. Let's show you up here first. Because mentioned before about the lines in the rock. Well, there you go. Got the lines in the rock just here, which leads you straight down to that side there, which you can get to Jennet's Foss that way. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go across here. Of course, you've got this little bit of a sandy beach. Just here, look. I think you can get across this way, or maybe not. Tell you what, I'm going to try and get in there, but I'm going to jump up there, come across and get into it that way. So bear with me. This is a bit narrow. A little bit narrow indeed, especially when you're holding a camera. So I'm just watching where I put my head and stuff. I am now on my arse. I've got a few people watching to see what I'm going to be doing. Even Daniel's wondering where the hell I'm going here. Looking there, that's that hole we saw. Don't know quite how you can get in. Because up here, this is going to be too slippy as this, but we are literally right outside of the waterfall now, look. You're looking at it all the way down. Daniel's over there with the wild swimmers. He's looking to see what else we can get down there. So, yeah, I don't know about this. Unless you can get over the top somewhere. But yeah, might have to get on the top, come down and into it. So I don't know how far back that goes, but we'll have a look at the end. So yeah, you can wild swim in here. Someone's at it already, look. But yeah. Very nice spot is this. Right, after his little scale of that, I have come back down here. Composition wise, I've got these rocks that sort of bend you round to the right hand side. Jennet's Foss on the left hand side. Try to get that opening there of the rock and this tree coming out. I am bracketing this shot because this does include the sky. So I'm going to try and draw some texture out of the sky. Whether that works or not, I don't know, but we'll see anyway. But yeah, composition wise, polarizer on again. I'm on an f13 quarter of a second, ISO 64, just to get that shutter speed right. Just taking into account this little beach as well. So, little shingly beach thing. You've got the turquoise water and these rocks that lead you around, so yeah. And we have got a little dipper as well. We saw the Foss Waterfall. We're photographing dippers as well, so Whether that's going to happen today or not, I very much doubt it, because we've got another location to go after this one, which you'll see on next week's vlog. So yeah, for the time being anyway, I'll bob this one up for you, and you can have a nosy at this. I have slightly moved across a little bit, just try and cut a bit more of this beach out. I thought it was a bit of too much a blank area in that last image I put up. So I've done a vertical orientation, just getting like a little cave there as well, and obviously making use of these steps up to it. And now on a horizontal, the sky is a little bit blown out. I'll put you through the viewfinder. Let's just darken that down for you. That's roughly the composition at the minute. I've got the polarizer on, just to take all the glare and that away. So yeah, I'll put this one on now for you, and then I'll see what else I can do. Just further down there, because there's some old trees and all, very mossy and everything down there, so yeah. If I get sorted out down there, I'll come back to you once I get down, but yeah. I think I'll fill my boots around here for the time being. So yeah, and why not? Right peeps, I got distracted, and as you know, I'm always getting distracted with stuff, just trying to tweak and work a composition. Back there, that looked quite nice up here, but I thought I'd try and simplify it. I've now got this one boulder just here. As you can see, the camera is quite high up. I want to look down onto this boulder. The lines across here also lead you onto the fall. I'm getting full on in that cave with all the green moss, and then Jennet's Foss on the left hand side. I've just had to wait a bit because the sun did come out and did actually blow everything out. So thank God that sun's gone back in a little bit. Just to simplify this. So yeah, what I'll do, I'll bob that on for you, and I'm going to try and work around here a little bit. See what else I can get. These 1 or 2 bits of wild garlic just starting to pop, so whether I can get around there or not, I might have to take my boots off and get in. Yeah. I always seem to get wet at a waterfall, so yeah, we'll see with that one anyway. Well peeps, as you can see, it looks like I'm getting wet. I'm going to have to go in a little bit. But normally I go in my boots, but I need the boots because we have got a bit of a walk to do after this to another location. I might have another waterfall. Don't mind my pants getting a bit wet. So yeah, I'll come back to you when I've got the composition sorted. Right, that's the composition at the minute, but I need to get out of this water. My hat goes off to these wild swimmers because that is bloody Baltic in there. Absolutely. Oh, look, he's got a Sherpa. That's cheating. That's cheating. Oh, what's it like, eh? It is absolutely Baltic in there. So yeah, my hat goes off to these two that have been swimming in here. So yeah, composition wise, you're seeing on the back of the camera, I've got out to warm my feet up a little bit. But I'm trying to take into account the rocks, a bit of the wild garlic and stuff, so yeah. I've got the wild garlic in the bottom thirds, leading you up to Jennet's Foss. That just comes over the edge a little bit. So yeah, I hope that's worked. I hope it was worth getting my feet wet for. I've got to get back in here and get the camera. It's still there. I couldn't stomach anymore. I waited in there about 2 minutes and that was it. So yeah. I'll bob this one on now for you. Right peeps, think this is going to be the final image from round here. I've stepped back a bit now and I've zoomed in, just try and crop part of that sky out. I've got this wall from this side leading all the way on, a couple of stones there, and the tree that sort of comes over the top of Jennet's Foss. So yeah, so what I'll do, I'll leave you with this final image, and just let us know what you think. So to put this is a lovely area. If you are going to come, try and come through the week. It's like you've seen today. I mean, it's only what, Thursday today? No, Wednesday today. It's only Wednesday, midweek. A couple of wild swimmers in already. A hell of a lot of people coming around. So yeah, a very popular spot is this. So yeah, if you are going to come, just be prepared to wait a little bit to get your shot. Right, Pete, I've just legged it. I'm going to try and get in there if I can. So yeah, we'll see anyway. Right, Pete, here we go. Let's have a look in back of here. It is only like a little hole. So, but you are right underneath the waterfall. I haven't brought the camera with me, so I'm not going to bring the camera down here. But yeah, this is inside, look. Looking out there. So yeah, I've made it down here. So to give you a little insight to what this was. What's that? I've got to try and get back up now. So if you've enjoyed this, please give us your thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, because I think this is worth it, especially when I've got to get back up there. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Or maybe not if I fall back in. So yeah, bye for now.